Hello, and welcome to my look at Stranded during the Steam Next Fest event, October 2020. And this is a survival management game as we build a floating kind of colony here. So let's go ahead and click play. I already tried a little bit, and you get to make yourself a little character. So, put ourselves in. We'll go red. Even though that should be like our eye color, you can do a little, things with your eyes, your mouth. It's all just, just a little, thing you can do. Okay, maybe we'll go with the tongue, whatever. The accessories, I don't know if these matter at all, but, very nice top hat. And then you can have these quirks. They don't do anything. They literally say they don't do anything, but they put them in there anyway for character generation. So I can appreciate that. So we'll just go right there, have our little character in red with a top hat.
You find some wood to build a makeshift deck using rocks as tools. Looks like you have to build more decks and expand.
So, there we
You
go.
have no recollection of how you got here, but you must find a way to survive.
Yeah, this makes it sound
Others will find you.
a lot darker than it is, but it's just like, like a much tougher game, but, obviously that is a much bigger, but, you come here. Okay, we got some initial stuff. Come here, we can build a deck. And I'm going to start I'm also going to start building out this way, because I want to be able to collect those things. And down that way to be able to click that. Okay. I've now got a good amount of deck, so I'm going to also going to start building up this way. Not enough wood. There we go. More deck. I put the pump down yet. Alright. Am I completely out of wood? Yes, I'm completely out of wood. Alright. Nope. Can't get to that wood yet. Just got to wait. And we'll just collect a few resources. Alright. Let's put down a pump. A pump lets me generate water. Salt water, but water. And while I'm working on this pump, eventually I'll be able to assign the villagers to do it, but right now, and I can also collect while I'm doing that. And there's a distiller. Now I have that water. I'm shift and clicking to put down multiples. Alright. Now you can't build there are bridges, and this is kind of how they do different areas. Bridges cost steel, a much harder resource to get. So essentially what they're doing is doing that. Now I can't catch these big fish, but I can catch the small ones, and I do want to catch that gold one. Because there is a special use for the goldfish, or at least your first goldfish. Also, that gives you hunger minus thirst. That just gives you goldfish or... Oh, that was a good one. Got us a bunch of stuff. Can't build a pier yet. Have to unlock the workshop. We'll do that. I've got my hunger meter and my thirst meter. Here, I think I want to... Ooh. And oop. There are chickens over there. If I build the bridge over there, I can get to them, but it's not like an easy bridge. It's like 6 bridge pieces. It's going to take like 30 iron or 30 steel. So that's not even iron ore. That is steel. Like that. That'd be enough for 1 out of 6 bridge pieces, because each bridge piece takes 5 steel. Getting lucky there. Get some water. Alright. Now I got some basic stuff taken care of. It's time to make the research lab. This research lab, I'm going to come here to do this. And now that I have some fresh water, I can start researching how to grow crops. It's a good thing. Fantastic. All right, I'm just going to make myself a little more of a deck here. And voila. All right. I'm going to come for food. All right. So one resource you need generically is seeds. Seeds to grow things. They can grow you many different things. So everything takes seeds to grow. So lettuce takes seeds. And this is... There we go. Tutorial, I got myself a little bit out of order. There we go. Now if I upgrade that, that'll work faster. I kind of like that. There we go. Get them stop pumping for a moment. Right. This wants 2 birdhouses. We're going to come here and we're going to select you to create wood. And there we go. We now have access to infinite wood. Because birds, they just generate seeds every so often. Alright. Now, I said we had a special use. We're going to come over here to this penguin here. Say hi. We're going to feed it our golden fish. Pick up the poop. Because... Ooh, another golden fish. I want to wait to get this. Because the penguin poop is useful. They have a little bit of sense of humor in the game. To come here, I come to research fertilizer. Need penguin poop. There we go. And pretty soon we'll be able to research that rain catcher. So you can use some of your fresh waters to make your farms more efficient. Oh, shoot. I clicked the wrong button there. No problem. There we go. And more seeds. There we go. I've got fresh water. Research is ongoing. Now, once I've started getting, a little bit more thing going on, eventually we'll get people. But I want to eventually get to there, because that's a bridge I'll want to complete pretty early. Kind of want to build this out a bit. There we go. And do note you can use your middle mouse button just to kind of zoom around there. Get even more water. Perfect. I can now research charcoal. As soon as we're done. I'm just going to go ahead. So I have not a lot better to do. just keep making water. Fertilizer's complete. Oh, that's too far. Okay, so we're going to stop. We're going to take this, come here to research. I would like to get that, but first, let's learn how to make charcoal. Go. I do want to upgrade these birdhouses when I can, but we're not quite there yet. Put seeds in, put seeds in. Very good. We're going to research that because I want extra per pine tree that I'm growing. Alright, so I've got my charcoal maker. I come over here, I'm just going to set down my charcoal maker. And I don't have any bricks to upgrade that with, but you know, be that as it may. And a grill. A grill will let me make food, so if I do box, I want box. And hopefully soon we'll have some people there. Ooh, that was all boxes are pretty good. So now I have charcoal. I come over here, input fish. There we go. It's now making grilled fish. Now I have basically everything I need to survive just me. I can get food, I can get water, like everything is perfectly fine from a me perspective. Other people may have issues, but alright. And box. Alright. And those big red jumping fish that you see, we can't quite get them yet, but eventually. Okay. Next thing, this is more charcoal, so let's just get that technology rolling. And here we go, we've got cooked fish. So I can have a tasty cooked fish. Another tasty cooked fish. Drink some water. I'll have my last tasty cooked fish. And voila, I'm fine again. Alright. We're going to start you doing that so you can start just growing meat. How do you grow meat? With seeds from birds? I don't know. Don't ask. Not something we were ever informed about. Takes a while, but we're going to go ahead and start growing some meat. All right. And do that. We just want to keep that going. The reason I'm going to do the meat is the first thing I need to feed my settlers is fish base, so I want to kind of save the fish for them while I use the meat that is growing for myself. Okay, research. Almost done. Okay, if we continue... Okay, we're going to actually, I think, do that one first and then have the other go, because this matters more. Getting the cookhouse down. because we're going to need to make a cookhouse. I'm going to put some water in here. Because I need. Alright. There we go. Ooh, another golden fish. Hello, golden fish. Doink. They're very good trade value. Early, so you do want to. Alright, so now under food, I've got a cookhouse. You know what? I think I want to expand this whole area a bit more. I'm just gonna fill it in here. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come over here for food, and I'm just gonna make a little cooking area over here. And oh, I still need more of those cabbages or vegetables. No matter. Let's see, what else can we research? We need water tanks. They'll take one of our teriyaki meals, which we have plenty of at the moment. So we'll research that. Get more water. We'll just go ahead and pump right here. Once we get a settler, this is one of the things we're just going to need them to do. Just pump water so we can convert it into regular water. Okay, water tank. Very good. Because just as we need water, any settlers we take are also going to need water. So we've got to grow enough for them as well. Alright. Now let's come here to this cookhouse. Oh, I actually want to rotate. And you're going to make teriyaki meals. That's another thing where come on. I need you. And we're going to cook. Now, any teriyaki meals we pick up from here are not available for our colonists. So, we're just going to leave that there. That is for our soon-to-be guests. Oh, and you no longer need water to cook. Yes. We do want to save that water. Now I'm going to change this recipe because voila, meat. There we go. Meat for me, save. I can get some more. I think I need another birdhouse here. More birds. There we go. Water conservation. Alright. I'm just gonna, doesn't automatically, it should queue up anything you paid for. It should give you a list if it lets you kind of have them both there. Okay. Let's research the pier. Right. We're gonna need more raw meat. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and the pier, and this is how we'll get new people to join us. Voila. See yield person here. And we are allowed to kind of walk down here too. Grab stuff. Who are you? Build a house. He wants a house. Some colonists before they'll join you will be like, hey, I want something. In this case, a house is a very good thing because you're going to need to have a house for all your for each colonist. However, don't expect, you know, houses to be where they sleep. Oh no. That would be far too simple. So, alright, there we go. I can now come here, I can research housing. And this is one you'll want to get pretty quickly. Comfort homes essentially gives you an extra living space in all your houses. All houses can hold one person. So essentially by getting an extra house, ooh, can I get that? Can I get that? No. Had I known, come up here and gotten it. Also goldfish that I missed. Oh. Housing. Ooh, goldfish. And yeah, this needs to happen first. There we go. Alright. So, that's there. So, I'm going to come here. I'm going to put my house, rotate, right there. And you can stack them vertically. I could just put another one right there. 2-story house. Beautiful. And I now have room for 2 people. Also, over here, I need a water tank. And this is for my people. And I'm going to need a dining table. The dining table works essentially with this because they won't eat unless it's at a dining table. So I now have everything I need to take care of you. Now I need to research rocks. Why do I need to research rocks? Well, as I said earlier, sleeping is, you know, in a house, too complicated, too, you know, problematic. Well, we're going to solve that with one of the most uncomfortable technologies probably we could have chosen to do this with. But that's all right. Why? Because we are a terrible mayor. We're like, no, you can't sleep in your house. So we're instead, and I'm going to go ahead and get that comfort homes going while we're thinking about it here. So I'm going to go ahead and come to people, and I'm going to say, no. You all, you're going to sleep on a rock. Because that's the purpose of the rock. It's a sleep spot. And I'm just going to pay a little bit of wood and fully upgrade it. Okay, rock with a treehouse. There we go. All that should be plenty of spots for resting. People go and rest on the rock. It's huge. It takes up a lot of space. But yet, that's the only place people can rest. And now eventually I'll start getting more people. And as you see, this guy, he's starting to just do stuff and move stuff around. And I'm just, you know, he's going and getting more stuff to do. Let's get you more water running. Now, housing. Now, the biggest thing people need to remember when playing this game is happiness is a perennial problem, and you get people in no way to deal with it really quickly at all. I'm going to go ahead and research this, because the first thing you get to deal with housing, or deal with happiness, is the church. Bars also could work, but you kind of need to go down this way for health, to get your health purposes, to get your health, and this way for happiness. Getting bricks is not easy. Yes, I will pay for water for a second settler. And I'm going to assign you, be primarily worried about that. And the nice thing about these settlers is that they will just take care of some stuff for me. So I'm just going to keep building this out a bit here, because the next thing I've unlocked of my crafting stuff are these scuba stations. And these scuba stations... Okay. We're gonna... This one can harvest fish, this one can go for sand, this one can go for iron ore. We're gonna come here. We're going to have a smelter and a smelter. Actually, I want to move that one. There we go. You can just move things. That's nice. So I'm going to come here to the smelter, and it wants us to start doing glass. So we'll start running glass there, and we're going to start running brick there. I'm going to start using up charcoal and sand. We'll do the best we can with it. And rebuild. Alright. For this, one of the things we need to upgrade into is cooked fish to upgrade with. So I'm going to have to essentially do that. Glass. Now, a big thing to note. Oop, those are more tips I do not need. Oop. Fine, you can have 8 water. I'll speed that up. I want to go ahead and get more water back. And we're making that and that. The other thing that's nice now is that they are actually filling up this water tank. They're stocking that. And I'm going to assign you to be my cook. Namely so my people have food. Take a brick. One, two, 1, 2. Okay. And we'll get back to meat. Growing. Another settler, not another settler. Alright, we've got crafting, we've got housing. Very good. Keeping these full. Alright, so we come here, we come to research. We're going to start on religion. This is going to take a lot of bricks. So we're going to come here, still smelting glass. As you can see, things will take a while, but you just do this research. And things keep moving along. Okay, we're trading this out for cooked meat. Oh, I didn't mean to eat that meat, I meant to put it on there. Oh well, made me a little thirsty. Yeah, I've got extra meals. I've now got religion, which will help with happiness. For this lighthouse, you actually need an upgraded lighthouse. Or to get to the lighthouse, we don't have access to the lighthouse yet. Because that's on one of the islands we've got to build a bridge to. We're just going to keep working on getting bricks. Oop, that's a good one. Making progress here. Getting a bunch of meals. I'm going to take at least one meal out of it so you can cook more. Get more sand. I now have access to bars. Research. Herbs and berries. Alright. I'm going to come over here. Now we need to start putting down traps. Trap. Trap. We want berries because what we want is we want feathers. And I'm going to upgrade the traps so there's no chance of failure. And we keep making progress. They will actually take wood from this thing and put it into the pit there. So it's... there is some good thing. And I don't really want to have my people use these stations until I have medicine, because there's a chance for injury. And injured colonists do nothing until they recover, so... you know. Could use some free bricks. But no matter. We'll just keep pumping. Now, one thing you can do is in your decorations, they do give you a dance floor. So, you are allowed to put up a dance floor. And people can come there and be happy. Oop, crates. That was a lot of steel. Okay. slightly worried about that with that is a musical note, and I worry about that for the copyright kind of things, but they're too far to build. All right, come around here. We now gotten to the lighthouse. We need 10 more to repair it. We'll get there in a moment. Let's see. We need another house to have more room. We could see we can even make them uneven. There we go. Houses. Yes, I have extra seeds. That is one thing I have a lot of at the moment. I may not later, but for now, we're okay. And I think we finally got access to berries. The other thing we're going to need access to here, and this is going to take longer, is flowers. And I'm going to doubly do flowers here because flowers grow so slow. Oh, good. We've got 4 berries. Upgrade that so we make seeds faster. Oh, I think that's enough iron. Very good. We're going to need more glass. We're going to keep going on glass, keep making brick. Let's come over to this lighthouse here. And there we go. And now we get traders coming, so we can now trade things. So let's see, what do I want to trade? Maybe I give you... What's something I can give you? Give you a meat. Okay, that doesn't have enough value in and of itself. I give you a meal. I can get friendship. And the reason I want that friendship is now I can buy the hammer. So I couldn't buy the hammer before. So I will give away 2 of my fish to get this hammer. The reason I want that hammer is that hammer makes iron ore. I need half the amount of iron ore when I want to get iron. Alright. More people showing up. Hello. Seeds. I will get you 2 seeds. Do not worry. 2 seeds is a very fair deal, in my opinion, for you to come aboard. And got more of this. We're just going to keep building out this thing here. There we go. I need to collect those. Collect those. I think I want one more trap. We're also going to do berries, and we're also going to upgrade. I don't have any berries on me immediately, but that's fine. Now, I need here in food to make another cookhouse. Ooh, I have to come over here. I need two of these things. Need another cookhouse. Like so. You can make other things here. Or other kind of things. We're going to make medicine. Because we need medicine eventually. Alright. Ooh. Glass. Brick. And we're going to get some cooked meat for me. Water. And there we go. We're also going to grow that. I'm going to take one of those. Now we've got it's here. Now we can start making medicine. I think I'm going to go ahead and work on the first medicine because I'm going to need that for research. Well, it'd be nice to upgrade the lighthouse range, but we'll have to work on that. But as you can see, you know, from this look here, you know, what you're kind of in store for with this game. I was trying to get just essentially to get that's unlocked. See, now I have the one medicine, and then I can get medical beds. Once I have medical beds, I can start assigning people up here to work. Because these locations are rather essentially dangerous. And if I don't have... Here is a penguin. We'll have to tell it to come back later. We don't have a zoologist. Very sad. May need to get some more berries soon. Only give me one bone. Keep only getting one bone. I need feathers. That's what you need to build a bed. Feathers. But I think that's what we're going to call it here. You know, you kind of just see what you have going on. You're building up. You're doing things. There's a whole, you know, I'll just bring it up here, a whole tech tree to just go through once you kind of get through all the basic kind of stuff. So it's kind of, in the beginning, a much more scripted tech tree to make sure that you end up in certain places. But as you get, you know, farther and farther down, eventually when you get to here, you know, they're just, all right, there's plenty of things to do, you know, and some more advanced stuff here, but it's meant to kind of be a little bit more branching. But as far as a lighthearted, you know, survival city management game, you know, this is fine. This is never going to give you, I don't think, like the in-depthness of necessarily Banish, but this certainly has some enjoyable aspects here. So with that, I want to say thank you very much for joining me, and be seeing you.